Jason, another tight game that came down to the final seconds. Just what was the difference in tonight and why you guys weren't able to come out with it?
Yeah, again, on the road, we put ourselves in a position to win, and the last 2 minutes, we have to get better. In the last 3 games, the last 2 minutes, we can't turn the ball over. We got to rebound the ball, and giving up 18 offensive rebounds, even with that being said, we still have a chance, but we got to be better at rebounding the ball, and then being able to execute, late game, understanding the tendencies of our opponent and what hurts us and what doesn't hurt us, even if they score. And so we just have to be better as a team, and we will. This was a great test for our group. We got better tonight, even though we lost, and so there's a lot of positive things to build on.
Just looking at the shot quality that you got tonight, especially in those final 2 minutes, I guess just what did you think of the type of shots that you were getting?
Yeah, we were in the bonus, and we just, we were getting in the paint. We had some good looks that just didn't go down. Luka had great looks that he normally makes, and that's just basketball. Sometimes you make them, sometimes you don't, but you look at the looks. Q makes a big 3. We felt like he might have got fouled on that 3 on the landing. Wasn't called, but just understanding, the guys fought to the end. Again, we'll watch the tape and we'll get better from this.
Jason, what do you think of all the emotions surrounding the festivities for Klay and how he handled that, how he responded and performed tonight?
Yeah, I thought Klay played great, with all the attention, from the Bay, and then also from the fans, and then also from the organization. The Warriors, did an incredible job of honoring him. And so I thought he played his game, had some great looks, and he helped us, put us in a position to win that game.
Jason, you mentioned Quentin's 3 late. He went from DMP to something like 30 minutes. What did you see from him tonight?
Yeah, he was good. I thought his energy and effort, we talk about that as, being able to judge or, talk about what we can control. And I thought he did a great job with his energy and effort on both ends, defense and offense. Again, he made a big 3. And then defensively, I thought he did a really good job for us.
Steph Curry scored, I think, 10 consecutive points in clutch time. Just what are the challenges that he poses to your defense in those situations?
Yeah, when you talk about, Steph, his ability to, play off the dribble, being able to get to the spot that he wants, his tendencies, understanding he's going to get you dancing. And if he gets you dancing, he's going to get that 3 off. And so you have to be solid. You got to try to make it, send him to the basket, but that's not easy. He's not just going to give in. And so I thought, you saw his calmness, and he got to his spot, and he made a big 3.
In the days leading up to it, and how did it compare to the actual experience?
I actually didn't really think much of it because I wanted to go in here with an open mind, and it was a really cool experience. I appreciate the fans very much. The captain's hat ended up being a great touch because I'm such a passionate boater, and I saw a lot of familiar faces in the crowd. That was a warm-hearted feeling, so it was really cool to see the fans, their gratitude towards myself, and something I will never take for granted. So it was very, very awesome.
The last couple games have been, some tough clutch losses. Just what are some themes that you've, seen in those situations that maybe could be cleaned up going forward?
I know we've had like 4 games this year where it could have gone either way. Tonight, this one really stung, being up 7, under 4 minutes left. We'll watch the film and get better. But I am really proud of how this team keeps fighting. We're still getting to know each other, and I keep telling the guys it's better to go through this stuff early in the season versus game 60. So I know we have a chance to be great, and we just got to stay the course.
Klay, a little surprised to see over here, way to your left. A little surprised to see Steph guarding you. How did that feel? I assume you guys have gone against each other before, but what was that like? And what was it like to be on the other side of kind of Curry finishing a game like that?
Well, it was fun to match up with Steph. I mean, guarded each other plenty of times in practice with Team USA camps and All-Star games. So a real competitive NBA game. It was pretty surreal, but after a few minutes, it was just basketball. And then, yeah, it hurts to be on the other side of one of his flurries. Guy got hot at the end and made some ridiculous shots. I know I've been on the other end, and it sucks. But like I said before, I think we play them 3 more times, so hopefully we can learn from it and learn their tendencies a little better. But it sucks because this was a big game for the Cup, so something we just got to digest and move forward.
You hit a little shimmy after one of your threes in the first half. It looked like Steph maybe said something to you about that coming out of timeout, and you guys going back and forth. What was the was the shimmy an impromptu thing? What was kind of going on there, and what was it like just having that kind of banter, that kind of competition with a guy who obviously you've played with a lot?
It was an impromptu thing, but when you're feeling it, you do stuff instinctually. So I've done it before. I know Steph's done it many times, so it was fun, a little playful thing to do, and he was kind of surprised I did it, but it was a great shot, and I'll probably still do it in the future. It's I play my best brand of ball when I'm playing loose.
Clay, over here. Before the game, Steve had mentioned that you and Steph talked last night to get rid of the idea of him giving a speech after the video tribute. What can you tell us about that conversation?
It wasn't very long. It was a couple text messages, and it was a cool moment to feel the energy from the fans, and especially, all the chatter that I heard. It was all positive, and it just means a lot to myself because I really enjoyed my time here and played as hard. I, left it all out on the floor.
Hi, Clay. Nice to see you. What was that like walking in with 400 or so Warriors employees and the captain hats? Coming in. Yeah. Was that more than you could have dreamed of, I guess?
That was really cool, and I'm very grateful for the employees to give me that kind of love. That was really cool, and I'm very grateful for that. Totally unexpected, and definitely put a smile on my face, and something I'll never forget. So, kudos to the organization for making that happen, and that was really a cool moment for myself.
No problem. Clay, it seems like there was a bit of gamesmanship going on. I'm not sure how much you were looking, but you and Steph were on the same side of the court in warm-ups, and he was sneaking peeks at you. I don't know if you were sneaking peeks back at him, but then you have the three and the pointing, the shimmy, all that stuff. That has to be so much fun at your level and his level to be doing that in a real game that the whole world is watching. Just describe that emotion.
Yeah, it was really cool during warm-ups. I felt the love from the fans, and it was a little weird at first seeing Steph warm up, but that's nature of our business. Change happens. It's happened to plenty of great players who've won championships together. Yeah, it was surreal, and a night I'll never forget. Unfortunately, it was a tough loss. Could have easily gone our way, but that's life, and I think we'll see the Dubs 3 more times, so there's plenty of more battles ahead, which is the fun part. No problem.